Hello, my name is Patricia. I'm the lead investigator here at Commercial Investigations, and I'm just going to quickly go over one of our features on our software, which is the Applicant Quick Invite. This is just a way that you can send through orders and have the applicant fill out the information. There's a couple other ways to order. You can do ordering online order, and that allows you to enter in the information manually. We do offer an unsolicited portal invitation, which is just a link set up with your package that you can just copy and paste into an email of your own, or this one that we have, the Applicant Quick Invite. So that one just requires first name, last name. I mean, I'm actually going to send it to myself, and then the email address. It should have in here a package for you. I'm just using the Applicant Portal Invite because that collects all the information that I'm looking for. If you have a question about which package you can choose, you can reach out to us and we can help you with that. We highly recommend you use Save Draft for review as opposed to the process immediately. This just means that you have the option to go in and order it, and if there's anything that you don't want in there, you can remove it before it actually goes to our software and we start working on it. If you select Process Immediately, as soon as the applicant finishes, that goes straight in and we start working on it immediately. So if there's anything you don't want in there, it's best to just save to draft or review. So I'm going to send that to myself. This little box will pop up and it has this order number here. This is a hyperlink that will take you to that order. You can also use it as a reference if you want to call us and ask what the status is if you can't find it in the software. If this number also gets sent to the applicant so that they can confirm with us that the information is in there. So in here I have a link that I've already this is the email that gets sent to us. This language in the email is customizable, so if there's something you want us to say in there, we can actually edit that email that goes out to tell exactly what you want it to say, and it has the link. I'm going to go back. So this is what the applicant is seeing when they go through the portal. All of these boxes that are red need to turn green. It gives them a progress bar down here. And then they also have the option to save progress and return later. This just uses that email address that was sent to them so that if they need to come back to it at a later date, they're allowed to, just clicking on the link again, and it'll save whatever their progress was that they had already filled out. So just quickly going in here, all of these red boxes will turn white as they're filled out. There are required fields. Any of these boxes that are not currently red can actually be made required, and then we can also remove this box, our box for whether or not they've been convicted. If they say yes, we just ask for some additional details just to get it done as quickly as possible. The more details that we have, the easier it is for us to find that information and get it back as fast as possible. If they select no, nothing further is needed. So I actually have one completely filled out. Everything is green. So I have our education, employment, and then some references, and then this last part, which is to consent to the digital signatures under FCRA. So we're going to go to the next step. So it's going to tell me that there's some documentation that I need to review. And then there's also this notification that they have the right to receive a copy of their background investigation. All they would have to do is select that. So as soon as it's completed in our software, they would immediately be emailed a copy of their report. So this is actually a state-specific form. Because my address was in applicant details in New York, we have to send through Article 23A. The other states that require it, California, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Jersey, there's anything that is a state-specific form that's required by compliance and law, we have actually on there as soon as they fill out their current address. It'll apply the correct state extra documentation that they need. So this one just needs to be reviewed. And there's a little preview of the Article 23A here. They can also download the document, and then they can actually view it as a PDF. And save this as reviewed. This little ball turns green, and then the applicant release form. So this is our consent and authorization form. It also has FCRA summary of rights. This document can also be downloaded and saved for their records. And then if they're on a tablet, they would just use their finger On a computer, it's a mouse signature. It does not want to let me do that right now. And then they would just save their signature. So again, they can download a copy of this report here. Not the report, but the authorization and consent, and it has their signatures affixed to it so they can save it for their own records. We'll continue to the next step. And then again, here's that reference number. This is just for easy lookup. They can also give us their names. Then I also have in here, there's this little spot called Manage Outstanding Applicant Invitations. This is where you would just track the invitation status. It sends it out automatically for 5 days. We can extend that expiration, or we can, if you want it only after 3 days, we can adjust that too. It tells you how many times the email has been sent. And then if you need to cancel it, you can manage the invitation. And then there's a button to cancel it. Yelling at me right now. And then also in your checked individuals list, there's a couple features that you can use because this is also customizable, but I have set up a couple filters and columns that my outstanding applicant invitations are listed here. The one that's been completed is not ordered. And this, again, is that same page as the applicant invitation page, but it's just a couple filters that I've added in so that we can track it on this page too. So that's how they go through the portal. If you have any questions, please give us a call here at Commercial Investigations. We'll be happy to go over it with you.